when they spawn in the raid casters, if
Like
possible, and all casters DPS, you always prioritize like prio on the tentacles that spawn. We need to control everything in this fight. If we don't kill the mobs, they're gonna keep spawning back under other people and kicking them around and killing them. Yeah.
And the other thing during Dark Glare is he can't use his eye beam ability, so you don't have to worry about the linking part. Like you can stand close to people if you have to, but once Dark Glare ends, you're gonna want to spread out and not link anyone.
Which direction does the Dark Glare rotate around the room? Clockwise or counterclockwise?
It changes, so you gotta watch.
Yeah, you just have to see. Could be either.
So kind of one of the RN.
Yeah, and when it rotates, the groups is not gonna be at the same place we were at the start. It's gonna be at the opposite side of the room. So we're gonna have to make sure no one's near you with the add-on. If otherwise, we're gonna wipe when he comes back and start doing his laser again. So we have to make sure everyone reposition themselves.
And so Dark Glare is going to sweep around the room. It's pretty slow, but one thing you do have to keep in mind is the claw tentacles that pop up underneath a random person. They hamstring, and they do knock you around, so you can get knocked into Dark Glare. That's kind of like an RNG thing. So just keep that in mind. Oh, the other thing too is the claw tentacles have to be killed before they despawn. They will despawn if no melee is attacking them, or if they're not attacking a melee. And they really don't do that much damage. So like if you're a hunter or someone kind of tanky, you can actually stand next to one and tank one. It's better than them having despawned, because then multiple of them can spawn at once, and that's where you get like a bunch of claw tentacles up, and it's really bad for phase 1. And so basically you're going to be killing things in a certain order. Basically, if they're your number one priority, if they're up, is eye tentacles. They channel the mind flay. Your number 2 priority is claw tentacles, and then if that's not up, you basically just want to be DPSing Eye of Cthulhu down. And phase 1 ends when Eye of Cthulhu dies, and phase 2 begins when basically like Cthulhu actually pops up. And
I think we should like describe a little bit more the pool, because I think we're gonna wipe here.
Yeah, we should have.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Good
job. Who is that?
Nice job, dude.
Yep, that's what happens. You can't fuck around on
Star?
this.
Thank you. Yeah.
Nice.
No, that
Somebody
was
on a
Puke on
blue.
purpose, guys. Yeah, Puke did it on purpose, guys. Calm
No,
down.
what?
Why were you in there then?
Because someone ran in and showed themselves, so I ran in. That's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought you were showing us what happens.
No, someone
Nope.
jumped around.
Oh, that was my fault. My computer lagged.
Oh, bullshit.
What?
Fucking such
moving anyway.
bullshit.
Someone was jumping around.
We can all hear.
Everybody calm down. Don't
Yellow
fucking
ash.
show yourself. That was retarded.
Continue
your hands.
complaining while we're rezzing.
It's a waste of fucking pots.
So I got hit for 29.5 million nature damage.
I resisted entirely.
Yeah.
So all those people that just took a shadow protection pot can send the repair bill to Star?
And also expect a shadow protection pot back.
Hey Star, you're famous. Good job.
I-beam hits you for 12822239488 nature damage.
I only got hit for 3,000.
Oh, what the?
On the plus side, my Cthulhu one is green now.
Do you guys see that on Bigwig's tentacle raid party? That's when the eye tentacles pop up. You got to interrupt them.
316
I got
million damage.
326k damage.
I got hit for 43 million.
The fuck?
No, it
did.
engaged.
No,
engaged.
It was me. I had the symbol on my screen. It was me.
No. He can attack you through the wall, man.
I had the
you
I-beam
sure?
symbol on my screen. It was me. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, so basically when I'm
It's a 2-second cast.
Basically when I'm gonna pull, I'm gonna show myself in the middle there, and I'm gonna go to the left side on the opposite wall, and it's gonna cast 2 times on me. And you guys are gonna be walking down, and like the next person that gets targeted is where it gets really important. For example, if it's Puke that gets targeted while we get going down, Puke has to move out of the group of people. Otherwise, it's gonna chain like it did right here and kill everyone because everyone's gonna be bunched up, you know. So the pull makes it work only if the guy that goes down the ramp doesn't fuck up after I pull.
So you just run away from everyone else.
Yeah, it's RNG. Yeah, you have to get out. You see your Cthulhu Warner. You have to have a red green dot to be safe.
I'm not even gonna bother explaining phase 2. I think we should just attempt it.
We need to clear phase 1 first.
Yeah.
We need to get in the room first.
We wasted 20 minutes. We should have just talked about the poll and not showing yourself.
That's okay.
Should we just do a low consumes run just to get familiar then?
I feel like we're gonna die here with chain lightning, so yeah, we should probably go.
Beef, you should run around to the other side.
I don't. Usually they do this going across, but I don't know if it's on this server. I'm gonna pull.
Don't try it yet.
Yeah, I don't want to kill people. I'm just gonna show in the middle and move to the left.
Yeah. You might still chain some people if they're taking if they take a wide turn around the corner.
He's got enough time, so run across, like, and essentially be on the other side.
So basically, guys, you gotta be really aware. You're gonna see a big ZG icon popping up with big wigs. That means Cthulhu is targeting you. If that happens, you have to move out while we're pulling out of the group. So everybody, when they're gonna go in the room, they're gonna stack up on the right side here and go down the stairs. So if you get targeted, you have to go to the left. That's about it. And then, did we assign like who's in which group? Well, we have 8 groups, right? So.
Yeah, they're fixed up. Should be all right.
So group 1 is
just
Moon.
need to mark them.
Group 1 is Moon.
What's group 6?
X.
All right, I'll just read it off. Group 2 is Circle. So
post it then raid warning.
There's a problem with the marks though.
Yeah.
We want to mark melee DPS because that's what's gonna be on Cthulhu. It's not gonna be tanks.
Yeah, but put butt grass is Moon.
2 is Circle. Henkel's.
Isn't 4 me?
They're going according to the picture, man.
You are already.
Tanks in phase 1, we're not gonna do much except tanking like tentacles that spawn into the casters. And casters, you need to target them, kill them fast.
I'm confused.
Okay. So you're gonna run around Beef or no? Just stay.
No, I'm gonna go across when we're ready.
You could always run in first, ahead of people, but it's up to you.
Okay, everybody that's marked, do you know where to go?
Yeah.
Everybody's good, no questions.
Brent, we're on Moon.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, everyone, check
wait
your.
a second. Nobody's marked in group 3.
Yeah,
Jordan is.
Diamond.
Oh, my bad.
So everyone, check your.
So casters, do you see? Stop jumping towards Cthulhu, guys. I don't want this fucking pull again. Holy shit.
Sit on your hands.
All right, so the casters, you need to spread out in your in your position. like you should have room to be cleared with the CTW washer.
So everyone right now check your party members, see which one has a mark, take note of that mark, and find out what position you're going to. So we're all gonna go in, we're gonna hug kind of
Guys,
the...
come stack up on square
Mike
right
Yeager,
now.
chill the fuck out.
Group 1 doesn't have a mark.
Spike, why don't you have Siege Watcher?
Mark Buckgrass. With a star. There we go. Star. It's Buckgrass.
Hey, quick question. So I'm following. I'm number 7 on the map of Cthun from the video.
You're
No.
6, man. Do you see the picture in Discord? Under Cthun.
Puke, you can't change group
Got it.
1. You can
What?
change group 1 because tanks needs to be in each corner. So tanks, for example, I need to be in Moon, and then another tank in Diamond, another tank in Square, another tank in Triangle.
Well, like, just move yourself then. You're gonna have to move yourself to... If you're on Moon, then, you know.
So Moon is group 2?
1 is Star, and 4 is Moon, so move yourself to 4, because that is Moon. Like, that's locked in, solid. But Dan is in 4.
Wait,
so
Dan you're... Okay, Dan, you're Moon.
Yeah,
So
Moon.
I'll
goes
be...
to
Well, Star is
Spite
currently.
8.
Okay, Spite is Diamond. Okay, so I'm moving
2, 4, 6, 8 are tank groups. So 2,
I'm
4,
square
6,
then.
8.
Let's move...
Oh, hold on.
Let's move me to group 8. So Beaver, switch. And then we need Vendred in group 7.
Your heart will explode.
Okay, everyone get close to the doorway, but don't go over the line. Like, stack up on one spot.
Did we explain about after the dark glare? You need to stand on the opposite side of.
Doesn't matter. We need to clear this. Yeah, we need We need to go stack on the staircase on the opposite side of the room after the second phase, but that doesn't matter. We need to get through the first phase first.
Who's the initiator?
It's gonna be Iron Beef.
What he's saying is when the dark glare comes out, you'll be 180 degrees opposite of where you are now.
Yeah.
So what you should do is you should give a countdown from 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And then the raid should go on go. But Beef, you should go on like 1. So it's like 1, Iron Beef goes, go, the raid goes. Okay, you guys got that?
Yep.
Come stack up closer, guys.
Alright, everybody on the square.
I'm here, sorry.
Get close, get close.
Everybody stack
First
up.
Cthulhu pull.
Up,
Real
you got
Cthulhu
it.
pull. What? Somebody had pulled it last time.
You get a little closer.
Okay, so
It's
whoever
gonna be
gets
interesting.
targeted second,
We'll probably die.
don't forget you need to move to the left to not kill everyone. In
Wearing some stam gear. I don't want to get instantly killed.
2, 1, go. GT. No, somebody else.
Grape 'em.
Grape 'em.
Okay, we killed a few people here.
Killed a few more.
Bloodgate.
Make sure you're green, guys.
Claw Tentacle. Kill the Claw Tentacle.
That was good though.
Oh, it was a lot of Claw Tentacles. Holy shit.
Spite, I got this.
Cactus, move out. Don't stay near.
Melee, get on tentacles to throw up.
Now, caster DPS needs to kill those.
Yeah, melee needs to stay away
Melee
from
needs to stay in the middle.
If they're near you, get them.
Oh, Dark
Kill
Glare.
all the tentacles, guys.
I got
Interrupt them right away.
Dark
Yeah,
Glare,
you-
guys, move around in circle. Need to kill those tentacles here, melees. You can go anywhere right now. There's no chain, but you need to keep in mind that you have to go opposite to where you were earlier.
Can we DPS him during this phase?
Yes. We need to kill the eye. It's a good time to
Guys, you
DPS.
can't go in melee.
Vey, you need to be opposite of where you were.
Kill the eyes.
On
I am on the
tentacles.
opposite side of where I was. I was skull.
It's actually not that bad of a first attempt, guys. It's really good.
No, that was like we got in the room. Not expecting to.
We just need to clean up the entrance. We lost a few people, but yeah, it was nice.
Is there a threat on this boss? Like the way I really
No,
want?
the eye doesn't have threat, but casters should always kill the claw tentacles. If there's a claw tentacle near in your spot where you're supposed to stand, you need to kill them before Cthun.
And eye tentacle also.
Interrupt.
Interrupt.
So the prio is always tentacle, and right now,
Correct, you gotta move there now.
if there's no adds up, like you see, like the claw tentacles, if you don't kill them, they just go underground and pop somewhere else, full HP.
Yeah, they do this nasty mind plague chain.
Dan, you gotta stay near them. You can't run away. Like if tanks are doing
Somebody
anything
needs to be in
space-
melee range to keep them from despawning.
Yeah, if tanks should be tanking the claw tentacles in the space.
Well,
They don't hurt me a lot, so you can actually tank them if
if
under
you're
something.
even if you're a caster, you can actually stay next to them so they don't despawn while the other people help you kill them. Like the claw tentacles, first ones are easy to kill. But that was pretty good.
Alright, are we gonna do one real attempt or are we done?
Yeah, well, we'll try another one.
Well, it's gonna take.
Let's run back
Yes,
and
please.
do one. Let's run back and do one.
I think we should do one.
Probably ask if people need to leave.
We can stick around for one more.
One more, guys. That's it. One more.
Should we pop open seams?
Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Can I say something?
No.
Yes, let's.
Extra melee we're running into Cthulhu. Like this, if there's a second melee in the group, they were like running.
Yeah, so less. For example, if we have a tank and another in the same group, we can only have one melee in. During Dark Glare, or when he becomes red and does his laser, you can DPS then if there's no tentacles to kill. Otherwise, when it's laser phase, you need to stay with a green dot in your position so you don't kill people.
Yep. You cannot run around as a melee very much in this fight. You just need to stay at your position and DPS whatever in close to you.
This is the last attempt. Do you have red gear, Spike?
Yeah.
I'm sure if you pay someone 10 gold, they'll drop a bot for you.
They do it for 20. Those fuckers aren't cheap.
Right.
Getting in our pot now. Before the run.
Yeah, you can pop an NR pot now. Actually, it's a good idea.
Before the run.
If you can, because you can still hit one spot and do whatever you want to do.
If you move away from your position, you're gonna wipe the raid.
You move to the other side when the dark glare happens, right?
Yeah.
Right, but you stay like you don't move to a tentacle if it's like.
You need to move like slowly.
Let people in that
circle,
area deal with it.
so that you need to move slowly in circle, so we like keep the group together. And when dark glare stops, your group stops. Should be about 180 degrees.
Okay, can I get clarity on that? We stay in that spot, right? So if I'm skull, I switch to where X was, and then I stay where X was until the next glare.
Yes.
At which point I go back to where Skull was first.
Exactly.
That's it.
And
Yeah.
Good.
the thing is
Good.
if you're a melee that has the mark above your head, you have to be on point with where you're positioning yourself because you're the point of reference. You're the anchor for all your ranged that are following you. So you have to make sure you're in the exact.
For example,
I was doing it right, just making sure.
If you're in circle group and you're the melee dude during dark glare, you move all the way to star and stop there. That's all you gotta do. You're the guide for everyone in your group to stop.
Well, you take one now, and in 2 minutes when you can take another, you probably.
I'm aware of that, but I'm saying during the fight.
If you're not in Cthulhu's stomach, you shadow. If you're in Cthulhu's
No,
stomach,
the nature pods protects you from the eye beam that bounces. You can survive it.
You don't want to
if you
get
have
one
nature
shot.
pod.
I mean, only if it bounces once or twice. But yeah.
I guess stages then.
Yeah, then you don't have much health.
Yeah, and this phase is really not that damage intensive as long as people interrupt those max plays. And phase 1 is about surviving. It's not
Phase 1 shouldn't be
anything else.
really healing intensive, except for the guys that get blasted by the laser. That's about it.
But as soon as I get in position, I could just start DPSing right away. I don't have to worry about aggro, you said, right?
Yes.
Correct.
There's no aggro table on the eye at all.
Do kill tentacles.
It's like
Yeah, of course. But
yeah. If
I
there's
didn't
a
wanna
tentacle, if you look at the map, if there's a tentacle at your group or just in between the groups next to you, you have to kill those tentacles.
Yeah.
As a caster DPS, this prio over Cthulhu.
So apparently this fight back in the day was like really intense before they nerfed it.
Yeah, it was unbeatable, I believe.
Yeah.
It was.
Well, I was reading about it. So I was reading about it. Apparently, there was just a bug that would cause the large tentacles to keep spawning, and then so I decided to watch a video of what it was like pre-nerf. And literally, nobody that I saw was wearing a flask. Nobody was using ZG flasks. Like nobody was using nature pots or shatter pots. Like everything about it was like, I wonder if you probably could have done it with the additional large claws spawning during the enrage phase, especially when guilds do it in one enrage phase.
I don't know. Like there's a lot of bosses in here. Like Sartura is like a 10-minute enrage. Like and some guild would hit that enrage. Like it's insane. We just kill it in like 2 minutes or some shit.
Also, I remember we were like full T2. Most guilds weren't.
The other thing is a lot of people didn't really understand how the mechanics and everything worked too. Like hit was a joke. No one had hit at all.
Well, a lot of people did have hit, I remember that, but because they did know like how much heat we needed for bosses, but like all the other key rings was less specific. They had in theory crafted how good like Ironfell and stuff was.
You're saying relative to the amount of damage that they were calculating at the time?
I feel like guilds must have known. Like
this run back is something.
Yeah,
you have a map. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Practice, did you watch like Nylum do it or something, or was it just some?
I watched.
Why are you guys running back?
I watched Death and Taxes.
Is the portal broken?
There is no portal. That's 1.12. There's a teleport to Cthulhu. That's 1.12.
There is supposed to be a teleport to Cthulhu once you've gotten to his room, not once you kill him.
That's added in later patch.
We'll have it in a couple months.
Sounds like a bunch of pussy shit.
We can talk about how shitty this fight is.
Wait.
It certainly makes him more wild trash.
This fight's fun, man.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Talk about phase 2.
Nah.
Nah.
I mean, we can if you.
I mean, we're not doing shit right now. We're all running back and forth.
Alright, so phase 2, basically, it's like phase 1, but
No, there's no more lasers. There's no more chaining except when the big mobs with eyes spawn, the big eye tentacles.
Yeah, there's two new types of tentacles. There's the giant eye tentacles, which basically act as the eye beam.
And those can be killed by melees that are like in the middle. And then the giant claw tentacles need to be tanked by actual tank. Otherwise, they pretty much two-shot everyone. Anyone else. Yeah.
And then there's the giant claw tentacles, which they hurt a lot. Like they can 1 or 2 shot melee. So tanks want to pick those up. And I don't know. Can they be feared? I'm not sure if they can be feared.
Ankles. To turn in your dagger, you need to go across. So I don't know if you can.
But basically, what you want to
guys,
do
can we move back here and just let's see if he can go turn in. Just hug the left wall and try to go across ankle.
Well, either way, we all get thrown in combat, right?
You can just go and stealth.
Oh wait, you guys are already there? I'm still walking there. Fuck you guys.
I popped like my
1, 2, 3
already.
How about we do it after? Because this is our last attempt.
Kanuki, you've got a mount.
I already popped consume.
No, I don't have a mount.
Oh, I thought you had a blue one.
You used to be able to hug the wall and go around.
You can try that after. Last attempt.
Okay, can I get some spot buffs on me? When I get up there?
We still need to buff everyone.
Still waiting on buffs.
Yeah, let's.
Well, everybody's got to group up before we can buff. There's tons of people not mining these sites.
There's probably still some people running. If you need a
Oh, this beep is awful.
Yeah.
Can we summon?
Yeah.
Summon.
It's only an 8-minute walk with Cheetah, guys. It's not that bad.
20-minute.
Fox, since you're in combat.
Did you fall?
Probably just little Scorpion.
So guys, if like I know it was kind of decent earlier, but if we like, there's gonna be 2 guys that's gonna be targeted before everyone's in position. So you need to move out of other people so you don't chain and kill a bunch of people. Like we can't lose like 6 people going out in the room. Otherwise, it's pretty hard to fight.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah, when you're getting targeted, you see a big ZG icon in your screen.
I got bobs.
And when that happens, you said you just run to the wall and get out of everyone's way.
Yeah, you wanna get the green dot on the add-on.
Yeah, I just used my blink, so I wasn't able to get out to the wall in time. Since I don't have a mount, nuked everybody at the very beginning.
Hey, Iron.
Alright.
My blink is long enough to get across to the other side without the eye seeing me right now.
No.
I got redonk.
Hey, just to clarify, once we're all like set up and in position, we don't need to be drastically changing where we're at if we're the target of the IB, correct?
Right.
No, you should always stay at your position, so you have a green circle, so you don't chain to people. You're just gonna get a little bit of damage, and then you're gonna get healed by healers. So.
All right, everyone, check your party members. Make sure.
You should survive like a laser if it's only on you. Anybody should survive it.
Check
Also,
to make sure.
if you absolutely have to chain to someone, make sure you go on top of him so you don't chain to like a third person.
This is for the group 8.
You will.
Would anyone
Fuck grass, please.
Sorry.
Don't do it.
Our Lord and Savior.
Wait, what?
You were so close to falling there.
Just now? What do you mean?
Okay, don't move.
Are you buttgrass, Star?
Oh, I thought you said.
It's not about you, Star.
Okay, everyone check your party members. Make sure you know what your mark is. Check your map. Make sure you know where you're going.
Turn right. Disable writing on your outfit or 2.
When you get to your position, scatter. You don't want to stay grouped up if somebody Dude, the laser, you're gonna kill 2 or 3 people.
And Beef, I'll do the, or someone else can do the countdown this time, so you don't have to talk and run.
Yeah, there's a nice little pentagon set up around everything for how people should stand while they're in their group.
Yeah.
All right, we do.
I do it, Duke.
All right, go on, go. Beef, go on 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Nice job, guys. Nobody died. That's amazing. Make sure you have the green dot.
You dog, you gotta move up. Melee, only get the I-beam.
Faye, don't come that far back for claws.
Okay.
Faye, you need to stay in green dot. You just stay there when we're claw. Okay, now you kill those.
Dark glare. Kill the eye tentacles.
Okay, dark glare. You can. Which side is it on? You can.
Hey, don't come
DPS.
back for these. Don't come back for these.
Dark glare.
Move to your position.
Look at your new groups.
Counterclockwise, guys. Make sure you're not linking.
Claw tentacle.
Okay. Okay, get in position so you don't blink.
Get back to your groups.
Read on, Solace.
Archie, get your spot.
I'm trying.
Please don't use skull anymore at all. Don't mark anything.
I'm moving, sorry. Alright, clear. Move, move.
I got knocked into it.
Interrupt.
Kill the tentacles.
Melee can kick those, so.
Those guys are all running the wrong way.
Yep, it is not going the way I thought it would.
Clockwise, guys.
Yes, someone who can see it, please call it out. It's hard to see when you're on the other side.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, this squad thing. It's about to end. We need to move.
Interrupts. Melee's kick.
I'm gonna move start. Careful, I'm moving.
Sal's, you're in the wrong position.
But you don't want to be that close to the melee. Just kind of want to hang back.
I'm doing good, guys.
5 seconds of tentacles.
Kill these tentacles, these claw tentacles. When
Dark glare, 15 seconds.
Dark glare.
Claw tentacle on diamond.
Dark glare.
Dark glare, move.
Which way is it going?
The yellow.
Counterclockwise.
Interrupts.
Counterclock.
Eyes.
Eyes.
You can just see which way his head is
you can
ticking.
kind of see it.
Just make sure.
Kill
you-
this clock tentacle.
Just make sure you stop to kill the eyes, guys. Thanks. Melees.
Does War Stomp work on them?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Anything.
Rip.
priest.
Oh, Yui's dead for our group, so I need to move in melee range.
Dog, you jumped into me. What?
Yeah, mark yourself.
Oh man.
Star, there's an eye up behind you.
Does is something auto marking skulls? That's fucking things up.
Yeah, don't.
It is auto marking.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It auto marks the person that Cthulhu is targeting the skull.
Oh, that's fucked.
So we probably need every single person to disable something in DPM or big.
Beam.
Just the assists.
Glare.
Dark glares.
Or just have them remark themselves.
Rip croc.
Interrupts melee.
Take time to kill this. You have a lot of time to move.
Yeah, dark glare is great.
Yeah, as long as you don't stand in front of it, it's good.
Yeah, you have plenty of time to get out
One
in
of
front
you
of it.
DPS warriors should probably take your time to put Sunders on the eye.
But you're not in a good.
Good call.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, what the? There's so many claw tank that goes up. Kill the
That's the
cleaners.
problem. Need to kill them.
We need tanks or we need melee or somebody to pick them up.
Anyone can.
Because then they
So you just need to instantly
Anyone
kill
can
them.
stand
Anyone
there
can
and
stand.
tank
Yeah, casters need to go on them.
Literally anyone.
Just go close to one if you're close to one and stand by it.
But the problem is they keep despawning and respawning with full health.
Yeah, that's because
Yeah,
nobody's standing next
if you
to them.
but if you stand there, they won't despawn. If you tank them.
Glare.
Counterclockwise.
Eyes in 5.
So we need to give assist to all the melees that stay in. I mean that do the circle, so they can remark themselves.
We should probably have 2 people in each group, so if someone dies, they can take over.
What we should do instead is we should give assists to people that are marked. So
Yeah, that's what I said. I can mark myself.
if they die, no, not the people. The people that are marked. So if they die, they can mark the other person because they're just dead. They're not.
Yeah, so we got the eye to 28% for first phase. That's not too bad.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we just need 1 person in every group to. Wow.
I mean, if you just know, you should know where you're going.
You should know where your group is at. Like you just
come on, it's still
opposite
progression.
side.
Yeah, just watch the map. You just watch the
look
map.
at the map. You go.
Shouldn't
to
need an
side.
icon over somebody's head.
Yeah, you don't need a mark.
It's not gonna hurt.
Okay, so I was definitely getting separated from my group there. I think some people might still have some confusion on what to do on Dark Glare.
How?
Sometimes you have to move it. Like I moved in range of the tentacle, so it didn't despawn like that, and I got eventually separated from my group because I did that.
Just follow the map. Like
Somebody should be picking up behind you. You should never be stopping.
Every
6 o'clock.
casters.
Stay there until the next Dark Glare. So everyone's switching 180 degrees every single time there's a Dark Glare. You're not
Honestly,
going back to your original spot or anything like until the Dark Glare after. Like
Also, honestly, you have healers in each group, so you like casters. You can, if there's a claw next to you, you can just go next to it so that it doesn't disappear. Like it goes down really fast. Like if 2 guys target it, it's gonna go down like instantly almost.
And
Doesn't
you
matter.
just need to be responsible for the stuff in your area. Like going into someone else's area to help them do their shit only complicates things. That's bad. Like you should stay within your range and handle shit in your area. Don't try to do extra shit.
By
And
the
when
way,
we're
guys, it
rotating,
was
you need to
really
keep
good.
moving.
We didn't lose anyone on the poll. That's really great.
Yeah.
Doing Dark Glare also.
Yeah, I
You
should
don't- The range doesn't.
I actually make a macro for shock because
just
it's hard to target those eyes. The boss is like blocks is so
Dark
big.
Glare is out,
Yeah, unfortunately it's the
is,
nerfed one.
correct?
Or yeah, it's a nerfed one.
Right.
I don't think the
So it
OG
doesn't matter
original
if you're linked up
Cthuln
with
is around anymore.
Exactly.
But
And-
that'd be more fun.
prepared at when
It'd
it
make this
ends
more
to
interesting.
get that space back.
And when he does I-beam you, don't move. Just stand there and take it. As long as you're green, you're fine.
Yeah.
If you try to move when you get targeted, you're going to fuck up everybody else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I noticed a lot of people getting into my personal bubble, and I saw a lot of people die that way. So I think that's a big reason why.
Yeah, if you have a green dot and you're getting targeted, you're good. You're Gucci. Just take it like a champ and pop another nature pot if you have one for the next one.
Like, isn't melee supposed to be on the front of the pentagon, kind of?
Yeah, they're supposed to be like at the edge of the black circle or
And the
on
casters
the-
are towards the backside, right?
Yes.
I think it'll help if you kind of designate which, like which side you're taking amongst your party too. So you don't get sandwiched in like I did.
That was our second attempt,
Alright,
though. It was good. Like, nobody died to the I-beam, which
It's just
is kind of crazy.
getting
Like, we did
used
it
to, like,
perfectly.
you need to
Nobody
get
died
position.
when we were, like, first
Go
entering
back
the
to
room and when we
what
got
you're
set up.
supposed to be.
But
If you went
a lot
to
of the
the
guys
position,
here,
just
including
watch
myself,
the
have
eye
never
in the
actually
eye,
done it.
watches
And
someone
I think
on the opposite
we're
side of the room,
we're gonna come back here
have,
tomorrow
like,
and we're
6
gonna kill this
move around
boss.
in.
He doesn't seem too hard,
Play on someone.
but finally happy to see this
Can we
guy
get an idol of this
for all these
song?
years.
Let me check.
Okay.
I want to give a shout out to Group 1 because they did that damn near perfectly.
I got
Yeah.
Life,
Y'all
Strife,
the best.
and Rebirth.
I have life and sage.
Damn, that sucks. Only one sun, need another one for the ailment.
It was a good learning experience for sure.
I think we did pretty, dude. We did good. Like I was watching like CM and
CM didn't get anywhere near us on the first 5.
CM fucking just insta-wiped like half their ranks.
That video was really, really good. If you have not watched it, or even if you have, it's probably a good thing to go watch it tonight.
That video was legendary, man.
You want me to?
I knew what I was doing.
Beef, you want me to count down faster? Was I counting down too slow?
No, that was perfect, man. That was okay.
Yeah.
One thing I was noticing is that there was a bit of a lag time. Like the very moment that Beef breaks the plane, the fight's already in motion. So you don't need to wait at all for him to get any kind of distance.
Yep.
Like the
I know.
moment he breaks the plane, go.
Yep, exactly.
Ludgate had a solid point. I know we had some people coming into the group, and then the chain hit. So what you were saying, like staying put in your group.
Is everyone outside of AQ? Because I'm gonna see if you can walk behind Cthun, like the wall.
You should be like Enkos should be able to get this dagger.
Oh, I'm just going because I'm already.
I remember before, if you haven't killed Cthun, you can't talk to those the NPCs right behind him to get the armament or regalia pieces.
Oh, we have some. I mean, you're supposed to.
Yeah, but to turn them in, you have to kill Cthun, and that's
No,
that raid
you don't.
seed is what I remember.
You don't need to kill Cthun to turn in. 100%. You just need to clear up to Cthun to turn in.
Alright, good night everyone. Have fun tomorrow. I'll try
Yeah,
to make
good,
it, but I probably won't make it.
Good raid, guys.
Yeah, we don't need 40 people tomorrow. Sometimes less is better.
I would rather want 40 people for Cthulhu.
Listen, if you see some people that are just dying and shit, stupid shit, so
I'd rather have 30 people that know what they're doing.
yeah, I'd rather have less people that know what the fuck they're doing
30
than
people all doing the mechanics properly and having more space to do it. Problem is,
Yeah.
it helps to have extra DPS on the phase.
You're not gonna kill him with 30.
Yeah,
People need to learn the fight by fucking struggling through it. So.
Sorry, Dan, give me a second.
Okay.
I mean, this
We
is
did really good for the
really good progression, guys. Honestly,
That was really, really good. Yes.
Yeah.
What's the health of the giant claws in phase 2? Like 96k or something like that.
Yeah, these
We need lots of DPS on those.
So in phase 2, like, it's basically, I mean, it's pretty easy because there's no more lasers, so you can move more freely. You just need to kill the giant eyes first, so they don't chain people. But yeah. You still want to spread out like first one, but it's much more